Greetings to you. Today's story from ancient Greece is like any beginning, a love story that began between sky and earth, and they moved away from each other so that humans could live among them. But this story is different because it is divided into three time periods. The first is primordial, or the first of the beings, and the first of them and their mother is Gaia, who was the embodiment of life, and the second is Tartarus, who is the embodiment of the abyss or void. And because of Gaia's great power, a powerful entity came from her, which is Uranus, who is the embodiment of the sky, and from them came the first generation of creatures, and they were the Cyclops monsters, giants with one eye, and the Hecatenchorus, monsters with 50 faces and 100 arms. Uranus was very angry because his children were the embodiment of chaos and were without a mind, so he took them and went with them to Tartarus and imprisoned them in it. And Gaia gave birth to another type of creatures, the Titans, and the most important person among these Titans is Cronus, the god of time and the strongest of the Titans. Cronus was not satisfied with what their father did to his monster brothers, so he went to his mother Gaia and asked her for help. To stop his father, Gaia agrees to help and gives him a weapon capable of killing Uranus if the one who uses it deserves it. Cronus goes to confront his father and is able to injure him. But before Uranus dies, he curses Cronus and his entire lineage, saying, "Just as you killed me, your sons will kill you." He goes to Tartarus and frees his monster brothers. From here, we announce the beginning of the second time period, the Titans, headed by their king Cronus. Days pass and Cronus feels the danger to his rule from the monsters, so he re-imprisons them in Tartarus. Cronus marries Rhea, and the two have 6 children: Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Poseidon, Hades, and the hero of our story, Zeus. The prophecy frightened Cronus a lot, that just as he killed his father, one of his children would kill him. So when Rhea gave birth to a child, Cronus took him and swallowed him. He did that with her 5 children, but with the 6th child, she decided that she would escape from Cronus. She put stones in place of the infant child, and Cronus swallowed him. She took the child to a remote cave on the island of Crete, and 9 nymphs took care of the child. He was fed on the milk of a legendary goat named Amaltha, and he was raised far from them. Days passed, and Zeus grew older, and Amaltha died. He made a magic weapon for him from her horn, and from her skin a strong shield for him. He grew stronger and learned from the goddess of magic and deception, Mastis, who told him that if he wanted to get his brothers back, he must make his father drink a certain magic potion. Zeus went to Tartarus. He makes an agreement with the monsters and prepares to fight the Titans. Zeus disguises himself in the clothes of one of the servants and presents the magic potion to Cronus. Cronus returns his 5 children from his equipment in reverse order. Cronus and the Titans met on one side preparing for the coming war, and on the other side Zeus and his brothers gathered at Mount Olympus prepare monsters. In order for the Cyclops to thank Zeus, they took advantage of their powerful power and made 3 weapons for Zeus and his brothers: the trident for Poseidon, the invisibility helmet for Hades, and the lightning bolt for Zeus. The Battle of the Titanomachy begins at Mount Olympus, and the balance of power is equal. From the strength of the Hecatenchors, they uproot mountains and throw them as small stones at the Titans, and the battle continues for 12 years, and Zeus wins. His brothers defeated the Titans with a crushing defeat and killed Cronus. Here we announce the end of the age of the Titans and the beginning of the age of Olympus. Zeus ordered the imprisonment of the Titans in Tartarus, except for one of them, Atlas, one of the strongest Titans and the leader of the Cronus army. He ordered him to carry the world and told the Hecatenchores to return to Tartarus, not as prisoners there, but as its guards. And Cyclops became the blacksmiths for the gods of Olympus. And Zeus began to distribute rule to his brothers, Poseidon. He became the king of the 7 seas. Demeter became the goddess of agriculture. Hera became the goddess of marriage. Hestia became the goddess of homes and protecting people. And Zeus ruled the sky from Mount Olympus and became the king of the Olympians. By a plot by Zeus and his brothers, Hades descended from Mount Olympus to the underworld to be its king and ruler of the dead. But we know that stories do not end with this happiness. Is this the end of the story or just its beginning?